beautiful bookish friends, I'm Bowen and welcome to my channel. This video is going to be the most popular 2025 releases. I've split all of my 2025 anticipated releases into 3 separate videos. The ones that are hyped, the ones that you've probably not heard of, and the indie releases. I will link all the other ones in the description down below. There's going to be between 15 and 20 books in each video, and they're all going to be romance because that is my preferred genre. And if I do sound a little bit froggy, I do apologise. I look cute today, but the voice, it's just not cooperating. So I'm trying my best, but if I sound a little froggy, I do apologise. I've taken the information from Amazon or from Goodreads, or some of them are from the author's Instagram as well for some of these books. So the information might not be accurate, but it's accurate to the best of my knowledge. If I'm incorrect, feel free to correct me in the comments. This is the popular books list. So not every book on this list is going to be for me, but I know it's going to be for a lot of other people. And I'm going to list them in date order. So the ones that come out at the very start of the year are going to be first, towards the end of the year is going to be towards the end of the video. I really hope that makes sense. So let's get into it. So I have my notebook and I have my laptop for notes and everything, but we're going to start with the most popular book that is probably coming out in 2025, and that's going to be Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros. This is going to be the 3rd book in the Fourth Wing series, and this comes out on the 21st of January. I really enjoyed Fourth Wing when I read it. I've been kind of reluctant to pick up Iron Flame because of the mixed reviews about it, but I'm hoping to do a reread of Fourth Wing and then read Iron Flame and then get to Onyx Storm at some point in the new year. Then we have Out of the Woods by Hannah Bonham Young. This one comes out on the 28th of January. This is the companion sequel to Out on a Limb, and it follows the best friend, and this one's a marriage in trouble romance. And I've read all 3 Hannah Bonham Young books that are currently out as far as I'm aware this year, so I'm really looking forward to getting to this one because I've loved every single thing that I've read from her. Then on the 4th of February we have Deep End by Ali Hazelwood. This one originally was going to be called Wet, as in W-H-E-T. I don't really know what this one's about. I think it's about an Olympic swimmer. I could be wrong. I didn't really look at synopses for these. I just saw Ali Hazelwood and know I'm probably going to read it. Then on the 11th of February, we have Scythe and Sparrow by Bryn Weaver. This is the 3rd and final book in the Ruinous Love series, the 1st book being Butcher and Blackbird, and these are dark romantic comedies about serial killers. And while I'm not normally a big fan of dark romance, dark romantic comedy, and the 1st book in this series, I just ate it up. So I've not read book 2 yet. I'm very much looking forward to book 2. And then I'm also looking forward to continuing on with this series. Also on February 11th, we have First Time Caller by B.K. Borison. I absolutely love the Love Like Farm series. I've only read the first 3 in that series so far. I still need to read the last one. But I love B.K. Borison's writing. They're just so sweet and wholesome, and I really am looking forward to this. Then on the 25th of February, we have The Charlie Method by Elle Kennedy. This is one that I know it's not for me, but I know that loads of other people really love this series and they love Elle Kennedy's writing. I've only read 1 book from her and I didn't really vibe with it that much, but I know other people really love her work, so I'm just putting this one on the list as well. Then on the 4th of March, we have Wild Side by Elsie Silver. I've only read 3 Elsie Silver books and she's already like one of my favourite authors, so I do need to get to the rest of her backlist. I have so many on my shelf that I've not read. It's genuinely embarrassing, but I'm still very much looking forward to this one, even though it's the 3rd book in the series and I still haven't read any from this series. But it's Elsie Silver, so I'm going to read it eventually, hopefully. Then on the 1st of April, we have Say You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. I don't really know much about this one, to be honest, because I've only ever read 1 Abby Jimenez book and I didn't rate it very highly. I have been meaning to pick up more from her. I haven't got around to it yet, but I feel like she's a really popular author, so loads of people are going to be wanting to pick this one up. Then on the 8th of April, we have Enchantra by Hayley Smith. This one is the sequel to Phantasma, which has been getting a lot of buzz this year. I've not read it personally, but I know loads of people really love the first one, and the second one comes out in April. On the 15th of April, we have Wild and Wrangle by Lila Sage. This is going to be the 3rd book in the Revel Blue Ranch series. I have the first 2 books in this series. I haven't got around to them yet, but I love these covers. They are so cute. On the 22nd of April, we have Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry. Now, Emily Henry is a really popular author. So many people really love her. I don't really love the romance aspect of her books, but there is always something about them that really does appeal to me. But I feel like Emily Henry is also just an auto-read author for a lot of people, so she's going on the popular list. On the 24th of April, we have Rewind It Back by Liz Tomforde. This is going to be the last book in the Windy City series, the 1st book being Mile High. This is such a beloved series. I've read the first one. I still haven't got to the rest of them. I know, I will get to it, but I love the first one so much, and I feel like this is just going to be so good as well. This is Rio's story, I believe, and I've been needing Rio's story since I read book 1, and we're finally going to get it in April, and I'm so excited. Then on the 29th of April, we have King of Envy by Anna Huang. This is going to be the 5th book in the Kings of Sin series. I personally am not a big fan of Anna Huang, but that's just my personal taste. It just doesn't work for me, but I know she's such a beloved author that she goes on the popular list. On the 13th of May, we have Can't Get Enough by Kennedy Ryan. This is going to be the 3rd book in the Skyland series. This series follows a group of friends. I've only read book 1 in this series, and it was really sad. It was very heartbreaking, so I've kind of been putting off reading the rest of the books in this series. But Kennedy Ryan is an amazing author, so I really do hope more people pick up books by her, and I am very much looking forward to this one, even if it does take me a while to get to. Also on the 13th of May, we have Love Arranged by Lauren Asher. This is the 3rd book in the Lakefront Billionaires series. Have I started this series? No. Do I know pretty much anything about it? No, not really. But I really love Terms and Conditions. That was my favourite Lauren Asher book, and I'm searching for that same high again. Another 13th of May release is going to be A Curse Carved in Bone by Danielle L. Jensen. This is the sequel to A Fate Inked in Blood, which is a Norse mythology retelling. I haven't got to this series yet. I do love her Bridge Kingdom series, and I am hoping to get to this one at some point in 2025. On the 10th of June, we have Caught Up by Navessa Allen. This is the sequel to Lights Out, which has been trending pretty much everywhere lately, especially the audiobook. So I am very much looking forward to getting to the first book in this series, and because the first book is so beloved, I had to put the sequel on this list. On the 17th of June, we have Sounds Like Love by Ashley Poston. I know that a lot of people love the Ashley Poston magical realism type of books. I've read Dead Romantics and I really did enjoy that. I know a novel love story was kind of hit or miss, but I feel like lots of people do love Ashley Poston's work. So this one comes out next summer. On the 25th of September, we have Accomplice to the Villain by Hannah Nicole Mirror. This one is the 3rd book in the Assistant to the Villain series, and I am obsessed with this series. I love it so much. It's just so silly and fun, and there are now going to be 4 books in this series that we know of. There may even be more than that, but we have guaranteed 4 books, and the next one comes out next year, and I'm so freaking excited. I love this for me. And that's all the books that I have for this video. So if you managed to get this far into the video, then leave me the clock emoji in the comments down below, along with your most anticipated release for 2025. But for now, thank you so much for stopping by. It has been lovely having you here, and I hope to see you in another video coming very soon. Bye.